Sega! Welcome back, folks. This is another review coming at you from Omar GT. This is a game for the Sega Genesis system, the Sega Mega Drive in Europe, and it's Phantasy Star 2. Came out in 1989. It's my first time playing it. I've never played the original, Phantasy Star 1, or any Phantasy Star except for Phantasy Star 2 online on the Sega Dreamcast in my friend's house shortly, which I did enjoy, but it's a different type of game. Now, this game, I had slightly high hopes for it, but not too much. But I know it's not the best Phantasy Star, but actually I had a lot of gripes with this game. First off, I'll start off, it is an turn-based RPG, which actually do take turns fighting random creatures on the maps. It does have an overworld map and dungeons within the overworld. Some are a little hard to find, but it's pretty linear for the most part. And the overworld, not the dungeons. The dungeons are not linear at all. Those are mazes, and you really should have a guide to find through. One gripe I have about it is the item system. Every time you select grab an item, it comes in a list. As you can see here, it looks more like a DOS-based, computer-based system, where it adds the item to the bottom of the list, and everything in the list includes everything, your items per character, including their equipment. So there's no way to rearrange it at all. And sometimes you don't even know what equipment is for who. You just gotta put it on and see if it works for you or not, or give it to another character in your party. In this case, you do have a home base, which start off, and that's where you can change characters only in your hometown. And at that time, you cannot change characters, which kind of sucks. The good thing is they don't learn a magic spell to warp back to your home base, unless you save, which is an internal save point in the game, in a different town. Then you have to actually walk back to your hometown to change characters, which kind of sucks, which you will need later on in the game. Now, the cutscenes in the game were actually very generic, but as you can see there, it was very straightforward. Nothing too spectacular. This game came out after Final Fantasy 2, and like I said, I never played the first Phantasy Star, so I was kind of disappointed on the style of gameplay. You can't really pick what monster you want to fight. You just hit fight, and it actually does it automatically for you, which is cool if you're doing something else, looking at your phone. But if you really want to deep dive into combat, it's not that deep. You can't choose spells, and it'll actually randomly use a spell for you on whatever character it chooses from. You can't choose a type of enemy like Wasp or Vortex, but other than that, you can't choose a specific type of monster to fight. Other than that, it kind of sucks. The spells themselves, you have to actually memorize them or have a guide online, because it does not explain to you what the spells do at all. And the good thing is I played this on the Sega Genesis collection, which emulates the Genesis game, so I was able to do save states, which did help a lot. But it also used the rewind feature in case I messed up or used too much magic or got lost somewhere when not using the guide. The game itself, the town folks, they give you very little information on where to go, what to do. Some do, some don't, but for the most part, you just have to figure out where to go and what to do. I said the overall map is linear, but once you get to the dungeons and all that, you have to have a map and guide to where to go through. Using the items, you just gotta figure out what to use, and it usually does tell you what to use. Specific scenarios, dynamites, or a specific key card to open the door. But finding those are actually very difficult, and you have to go and look for them. Other than that, I really had a hard time playing this game. It just really just not my cup of tea. And like I said, I did have some high hopes for it. And it's not the best Phantasy Star. As far as heard, it's Phantasy Star 4, which I'll get to eventually, maybe next year. Who knows? But I don't know. For the most part, this game took me several hours to finish. It took me a while to finish because I've been busy for other stuff. But I really wanted to finish it because once I started it, I had to finish it. Because even if I didn't like it, I had to finish it. There's a top-down view, and most of the dungeons overlay looks the same. It is not. There's no way to navigate the other dungeons without using a guide, because there's no compass, there's no mini map, there's nothing. You just gotta remember where you're going. And with that being said, that's kind of ruined it for me, because I like to have to go through a game, especially the first time, without a guide at all. But for the most part, I gotta say I give this game a 2 out of 10, which is a terrible for me. Not that I say you shouldn't try it, but go ahead and do try it if you want to start the beginning of what Phantasy Star is, which I will play the rest of them as well, 3 and 4. So I hope you enjoyed this review and got a little bit of information as well. And also I want to show you this. This is a hidden part of the town that I have to get to, the main story. It took me a while to figure out where this place is in the town. It's actually off the map of the town. If I step too far, I'll be outside of the town. So, again, I want to thank you all for watching. For now, I'm going to leave you with a small guide on how to get to the last boss, because the last boss maze is a little difficult to get through. There's multiple ways to get to him, but I left a short minute-and-a-half video section of this video to how to get to the final boss if you really want to play this game. And it also took me about 8 hours extra of grinding when I got to the boss, because it killed me in just about 2 hits. So, thank you again, and have a great day. And this is the final boss. Like I said, it took me 8 hours extra of grinding, and I just wanted to fast forward through it because I got so upset trying to beat him 3 or 4 times. And once I beat him, I was kind of got done with this game. So I can move on to the next one. But again, thank you all for watching, and tune into my next video. Hopefully I get one out sooner. I've just been very busy. And thank you all. Like and subscribe, or send it out to other people to watch my reviews.